Hello and welcome back to Prison Architect. We left the last episode with the danger level being at high and increasing, and already it is kicking off. And wait, guards. I think we may end up buying a load of guards during this time. Are they kicking off in the kitchen as well? Right. I mean, only 12 gang members are furious. I do find it surprising just how many people kick off. Alex Malone. 2 hours. That's not that long. That area needs to be staff only, and it is. Good news. And we did want to convert this into a security building. So if we can put these foundations in. Something like that. And we can actually put the jail door here, ish, there, and we can then put an extra little buffer here potentially, an extra little fence and door, just to make it a little bit more difficult for prisoners to get in. However, if these prisoners here tunnel into the security office, that would be a really bad situation. The good news is that these are our well-behaved prisoners and our minimum security well-behaved prisoners, so if they choose to tunnel out into here, that would be you know, an unlikely scenario. But we want to get this security building built so that we can have these security cameras attached, mostly because I don't want them flashing anymore. Just like I don't want these lights flashing anymore, but that's getting worked on at the moment. More tasers going off. It's all kicking off. Right. Now it's kicking off down here as well. One death. Oh my days. This is really bad news. They are all kicking off. This is... what's going on there? What is this? Why is that there? What the hell is this? Random advertising that's been put in my yard. I don't want advertising in my yard. And there's a table as well. Why is that table there? Dismantle that table. What is this? What is this? Okay. is kicking off everywhere. And we need to see if we can increase our loan, which we can. So, does that not now allow for government bailout? No, so it must be being 50,000 or more in debt. To be honest, I don't really want to be getting, a negative daily cash flow to get in debt so that I can get bailed out. How was this one built? Yeah, with a line across there and then a line up. And we can actually do it more like this. And like that. Trying to get some rooms. Oh my days. Yeah, trying to get some rooms built whilst we are in the danger zone, but there's a fight going on here. Who's gonna win? Police officer wins. This dude's only trying to do his job. Don't need to beat him up. Then we need a couple more jail doors here and here. We then need to make these rooms. They're designated rooms. If I can figure out which ones. Got an armory. Should we put the armory up there just so it's a little bit further away? A kennel. And security. Security. And kennel. So now we need door control system in here somewhere. CCTV monitor. Phone tap. And we can build more as and when they become needed. Armory. In here we need a table, a weapons rack. Table. Nah, it's gonna go up there then. And then lockers. And a load of dog crates in here. I'm not sure if I moved them to the wrong way round. Still waiting for this to get built. I wonder actually, maybe they can't get there any other way at the moment. So we're gonna have to build a jail door here to let them get up here. And I was expanding the staff room. Okay, this is all now a little bit of an odd setup, but that's what we're gonna have to go with. Staff room. Finding these buttons is always a nightmare. I bet some of you see them straight away or remember where they are, and then you just end up watching me struggle looking for them. Yeah, it's not a perimeter wall. Is that going to be excessive? Probably excessive, but At least now, literally none of them can ever complain about needing to go to the bathroom. I'll dismantle this pool table and this bench. And then what I'll do is I'll put some serving tables down this wall here. We also need to start putting in some better flooring. This one has marble tiles in the bathroom and ceramic floor. The rest of the staff room. We'll fix some of the ones further north later on. I actually think it's, I mean, if we don't get this by tomorrow, it'll make sense just to decrease the bank loan back to 0. I think I misunderstood what was going to unlock the achievement, not the achievement, the hidden grant. He pipes all the way down there as well. I actually really probably want to be keeping an eye on that. Office desk, chair and filing cabinet. Oh, it's perfect. Office desk, have your chair and your filing cabinet. You can't get to your chair, but you don't need to. Now the power supply for this one is from here. Yeah. I'm worried about connecting that, but we can find out. Does that break anything, or does that work smoothly? We're going to want to have our table there, bench, gap, bench, table. Do you really need the pool table to be in here? I reckon we can not bother with the pool table in there. We can put in a load of arcade cabinets for them. Actually, if we put them down here, we can then give them a large TV and a normal TV and a radio. A drinks machine, which they've already got. It's already a bin. We can put another sofa in. Maybe that then helps with the food problem that they were having in the staff room down there. We need some more paroles in here. Yeah, which I was going to build here, wasn't I? But I wasn't happy about how few paroles we could fit into this space. I could move the showers further down or further up and put the paroles down here. That's not a bad idea. A little bit of work would need to be done in order to make that work, so maybe that's not worth it, but and we need the phone tap. Get into all these. Did any of the other rooms get phone taps put in them? No. Oh my days. It's absolutely insane. Go on, make it, make it. You got skills, lad. Right. CCTV monitor. All of these, please. We can then put some door servos on these doors. I mean, that sounded like something going wrong. Unless they were putting the power station in. I don't see any signs that something went wrong, so I think it's safe to assume that everything has gone swimmingly. So thinking about it, a good tactic, if you need to go 50,000 in debt to be able to get the grant unlocked, maybe then going in debt at the very beginning of the game, so that then you can unlock the grant, bail yourself out, and then you've then got a much bigger prison, and you still then got all these other grants you can then unlock. Might be a pretty good tactic. Something to possibly trial in the future. In the meantime, we've got door servos to put in on all of these doors. Do we want to close this area off? I don't think so. Do we want to close any of that area off? None of those those sort of public area places need to get closed off. We want to have one there. And there as well. And for our workers, we're going to want doors, as they're going to be coming through. And for now, that's really going to be all the door servers that we're going to need. And that one. We can also put some pressure pads on the outside, actually, because workers are going to come through this way and this way as well. Oh, auto saving. And then, yeah, all the other ones we want to leave for now. We can put another table into our new and improved staff room. And hopefully then the number of exhausted staff members goes down dramatically. as I then got the choice of 2 staff rooms, and it does actually make me wonder if, you know, because yeah, putting all the trays there and only being able to put food here, I wonder if that's actually not a good thing. So I'll take these out for now and put some more serving tables along here, and we can put a bin down here. Yeah, a weights bench. See if this helps at all. And we can put the drinks machines back in, to be honest. And the bin. Yeah, so maybe that helps a little bit. We'll find out. We are going to want to have directions for our prisoners. We want them to go up here, and we want them to be going around here, like so. But then we want them to be going that way, really. We want them always to just flow through and around like that, in that kind of a circle, and then also out here as well. Got these rooms to copy as well. Quick build, clone. Someone tunneling out where we do not want tunnels there. That is not somewhere that we want tunnels to be. I'm gonna guess that there aren't actually any tunnels there. Failed drinks machine. I didn't realise it was actually a necessity for them to have a drinks machine in there. They do have one. The door servos need electricity, don't they? Those door servos here. Got them for that door and that door. That should then hopefully allow us to connect all of those door servos up. Yeah, I'm still not happy about this door at all. So I might actually remove that door altogether. Or I could just leave it there. But having that little red stop sign, yeah, it's very noticeable. The thing, I suppose these green open signs are quite noticeable as well. And they haven't been bothering me. We've got 63 prisoners arriving. So I'm not sure why it's so many turning up. But the capacity is looking fairly good at the moment. Informants. Released. Okay, good. For a moment I was just like, where are you going, lad? Experience. Recruit. Intelligence. Informants. Another scout round for potential snitches. Or ex-law enforcement. Or even legendaries that need to be going into the supermax. Don't see any for now. We do have a death row prisoner turning up tomorrow, and maybe that will be the death row prisoner that is the one who gets executed. Build our visitation units here now as well, before these prisoners all get angry that they don't get any visitation rights. Yeah, I'm just going to assume that that's actually for being literally £50,000 in the red, which we don't want to have happening. We have, however, increased the bank loan to a point where if we now decrease it, we can then increase it to, I think, this level again easily enough, without having to take the slow increments in time, as our credit rating has been dramatically improved from doing this. And from what I read as well, if you are unable to pay back your interest, your daily interest, then your credit rating goes through the floor and you've essentially then got to start again. So by doing that, decreasing it, then it allows us the opportunity to bail ourselves out of a situation at some point in the future potentially. But since we haven't unlocked this one, I'm not going to bother intentionally going into the red. We can just decrease this back to 0, so that then our daily cash flow gets increased. I want to see how long is that. 34. This is not 34, this is 27. So it could end there, which would need, how long is that? Was that saying 31? 23. We got 27. I did not want that to happen. Fortunately, it's only planning. That's 4, isn't it? Or yeah, 4. We want a gap of 2. Okay, what we could do that, and if we got to go there, do that, put that in the middle, and then make these. Actually, wait. Something like this instead, and have some mega cell block, something like this. So instead then, if we make them 6, does that then divide the numbers up perfectly? 6, 6, 6. There we go. Yeah, the number of the devil, ladies and gentlemen. And we can then make all of these single cells. We'll just copy them across like so, and then have these as some massive dormitories in the middle, and that could be our rough plan for this section, which is going to be our other, you know, zone of crammed in prisoners. And this requires an entrance. Yeah, we need doors going in the correct places. We'll just put one in there for now, like so. We can figure that out later on in the next episode. That's going to conclude this episode. There's still plenty more building to be done, plenty of tinkering, figuring things out, improvements, and that cash that's going to come in tomorrow. It's going to be fantastic. We can get loads of building done with that. So yeah, things are starting to look pretty good in this prison now. We had that rough patch a few episodes ago, where we appear to have made it through, come out the other side, and things are looking now rather positive. Look at this prisoner bus that's turning up. Super delayed prisoners turning up. Yeah, they're now getting taken off of this. That's why they just hadn't been turning up. Just check. Yeah, there's no snitches or whatever. There. What are you doing? Parole officer. Preparing. That's not really the ideal place to be standing to prepare your parole hearing. Oh my days! How did you not die? I didn't know that our parole officers were ghosts. They can go through trucks. Anyway, that's going to conclude that episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.